Hello everyone. This week I'd like to show you how to use Google search filters and settings to efficiently and quickly find resources and information that you can use in your classrooms. So let's begin by looking at a typical Google search. Okay, so we've done a search on George Washington, and as you can tell there are over 365 million results, which is very overwhelming, especially for our students. So if you use some filters and some search settings, you could narrow that down to make sure that you're getting exactly what you're looking for. All right, in the right-hand corner, you'll see your gear icon, so you can go in and change some of the settings for your search. You can change the languages, which may be a helpful feature if you're teaching foreign language or ELL students. You can turn Safe Search off and on. I recommend that all teachers have Safe Search turned on so that Google helps us filter out some of that inappropriate content in case you're ever searching in the presence of students. Student Chromebooks automatically have Safe Search turned on. You can also look at the history of anyone's web browser, what they're searching for. So if you ever need to verify that students have been on task, you can go back and look at their history and see what they have searched for. All right, over on the left-hand side, just above the number of results that we have some filters to help us narrow that number down to a manageable size. By default, all results are going to show up, but you can change that to images. So if you know you're looking for an image of George Washington, you can go to Images. And under Images, there are some more search tools that we can use to narrow this down even more. We can narrow it down by size. You can choose whatever size you need, or you can go in and tell it exactly what size you need. You can search by color if you want a full color or black and white or transparent. You can search by type. Do you want a photo or clip art? That type of thing. Time will help you narrow down the most recent images. You can determine a custom range if you know exactly when you're looking for an image from. Usage right is a very important copyright feature, and this is a useful tool especially for our students whenever they're searching for images. They need to know that if they are looking for copyright-free material, they can go here. If it's labeled for reuse with modification, that means you can reuse it and change it. If it's just labeled for reuse, that means you have to reuse it exactly as it is. Labeled for non-commercial reuse means that in education we can reuse it and we can modify it. And this one we could just reuse it as it is as an educational agency. Under More Tools, you can show all sizes on your images so that the sizes actually show up and you don't have to guess how big or how small that's going to appear on your screen. The next way we can filter is by news. If you only want news articles about your search topic, you can go to News. Again, news has some search tools that are particular to the news, so you can search by all news, or if you only want blogs, you can search for blogs. You can narrow it down to how recently that news has been, and you can sort by relevance or by date. If you want to look up a book on George Washington, you can go to your book filter, and we can search for any type of book, books that only have a preview available online, an ebook or a free ebook. Under the documents, you can choose, do you want books or magazines? Again, you can sort by how recent this book is, and you can sort by relevance and date. Under videos, using your search tools, you can decide how long that video is. You can look for short videos, medium videos, or long videos. How recent that video is, what the quality is, and you can also search for videos that have closed captioning available as well. You can look for your sources. For instance, if you know you're looking on history.com for a certain video, you can filter those results as well. There are more filters here. You can filter maps, flights, and apps. So there's a quick tip on how to use filters and search settings to quickly and efficiently find content and information for your classrooms. Thank you very much for your time, and I look forward to seeing you again next week.